I'm Uma from justtutors.com, and in today's video we are going to learn about number work. So let's move forward, and the main subtopics which we are going to cover in this video are expanded form of a number and place value of the digits. We'll compare numbers and then we are introducing crores. So now let's move forward, and here are a few warm-up questions for you. You can pause the video here and you can try the given questions. And once you are done, you can resume the video to check your answers. We'll pat you back if all of your answers are correct. And for the first question, you can have many possibilities. For example, you can write any 7-digit number at your own. So now let's move forward and let's learn that how we can expand any number. So let's look at the given number. The number is 5,45,172. And we are provided with a place value chart. So when we are writing a number in the place value chart, we start from the right, so the 2 will go there in the box in the units column, tenths, then we have hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, and then lakhs. So this is how you can write a number in the place value chart. Now let's talk about the value of each digit. So the value of the digit in the units column is 2. The value of the digit in the tens column is 70 because the value of 10 is 10 and we are adding 10 7 times. And that's why it becomes 70. Then we have 100s, and that's how we write 100, 5,000s, for 10,000s. So if you add 10,000s 4 times together, you'll get a 40,000, and then we have a 5 lakhs. So that's how we can expand the number and we can find the value of each digit. Let's move forward towards the next slide and let's learn that how we can compare different numbers. So let's take an example. For example, if we had two smaller numbers, 65 and then we have 68. So how we can compare these two numbers, like which one is bigger or which one is smaller? What we can do is we can start from the left and we look at the tens digits. The tens digit is 6. We go to the next number and we check the tens digit, which is 6 as well. So we found that both of the numbers have the same tens digit. Then we can move forward and we can check the ones digit, which is 5 here, and here it is 8. So we can clearly see that the number 68 is bigger. So for any number, what we can do is we can start from the left and we can compare different place values. So comparing 6 or 7-digit number is just same as comparing 2 or 3-digit numbers. Let's talk about the given example. So we have two numbers there. Let's count the number of digits first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here also we have 7 digits in the given number. As we know that both numbers are of 7 digits, let's start from the left and let's start comparing them. So the first digit is 4. We cannot make any decision. Let's talk about the next digit, which is 0 here, and here it is 1. So because we have a smaller digit here, and that's why this is our smallest number. Okay, so that's how we can compare different numbers. Let's try one more example. So we have two numbers here. What we can do is first let's count the number of digits in the first number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It gives us a 7. And the next number is also a 7-digit number. So let's start comparing them starting from the left. So the first digit is 5 and here is 5 as well. The second digit is 6. Here it is 6 as well. So far we cannot make any decision. The next digit is 6 and here it is 4. So we can clearly find that this number is the bigger number. Okay, so I think that now we are confident how to compare different numbers. Now let's move forward towards the next slide and let's talk about the crores. Well, think in your head like what could be the biggest 2-digit number. Well, your guess is correct, that's 99. The same way, let's think of 3-digit biggest number. that is 999. Let's think of 5 biggest digit number, which is 99,999. So let's try these two questions. What might be the biggest 6 digit number and what might be the biggest 7 digit number? Well, you are correct, so I'll just write the numbers there for you. So that's the biggest 6 digit number, which is 9,99,999, and the biggest 7 digit number is 99,99,999. Now a question for you, let's say if you have the biggest 2 digit number and you add a 1 into that, what do you get? Well, you are correct, you get 100. If you add a 1 to 999, what do you get? Well, that's correct, that's 1,000. Let's say you add a 1 to 9,999. Well, you get a 10,000. And the same way, if we keep on going, let's add a 1 to 99,999. What do you get? Well, the answer is correct, that we get a lakh. The same way, the question is, what will happen if we add 1 to the biggest 7 digit number? And we know the biggest 7 digit number. So let's find out the answer on the next slide. So the biggest 7 digit number is 99,99,999. So let's add 1 to the given number. And when we add 1 to the given number, we find a 8 digit number. And that's how we write crores. So this is 1 crore. Now let's move forward and let's learn that how we can read 8 digit numbers. So that's the first number, and we can read it like 4 crores 25 lakh 60,452. The same way, let's read the next one. So it's 1 crore 6 lakh 73,804. Let's try with one more number, so I'll just write it there for you. Well, that's the biggest 8 digit number, and we can read it like 9 crores 99 lakh 99,999. So now let's move forward, and here are a few questions for you to practice. You can pause the video here and you can try the given questions, and once you are done you can resume the video to check your answers. Well, congratulations if all of your answers are correct, and few more questions for you to practice. Well, I think that you have performed amazingly well in all the given questions. So that's all for today, and thank you for watching this video. For more, please visit justtutors.com.